wrong audience, target audience, like
Avashni, I'm not able to hear you properly. Harsh, can you speak a little bit louder? AP, what do you
uh,
think? What are challenges? को ध्यान से समझना. This is very important.
I mean the wrong target audience, like
Okay, fine. Okay, so number one challenge with a lot of meta advertiser is wrong audience, which is targeting.
low conversion rate.
Okay. Okay, low conversion rate. Okay, fine. So not every campaign gonna give
Yes.
you a lot of money, but that's okay. We should have some matrices to judge whether the campaign is really low conversion or medium conversion. But that's okay. So a lot of people, they don't get money, they don't make money, which is low conversions. Okay.
Um, like
What do you think? What other challenges with Facebook ads? And I'll tell you number one challenge with all the media planners. You
like
know the number one challenge?
there's no proper planning,
There is no
marketing.
proper planning. Absolutely, yes. What else? There is no planning. You said it very rightly. There is
Okay.
no planning. And I'll tell you which is so important. When I say planning, they don't have media planning. Let's say, for example, if I ask you, I will give you a task quickly so that you'll understand. But planning is something which is very important. And I think if you get hold on this, your problem will solve because the challenge is optimization. And I'll tell you where is the money. The money is with the optimization. The money is with the media planning. The money is with understanding KPIs of Facebook. And I can tell you that even if you go and meet, any digital marketer or Facebook advertiser who is working in an industry, let's say getting a package of, let's say 20, 30K, if you ask them, let's say, let me ask you a quick question. Let's say, for example, X and Y. How much money you're going to spend and how much money you're going to make? Now, this is the most difficult question you might encounter. But this is the most interesting question. So let me give you an example. I'll give you an example. Let's say, for example, if I go here, let's say if I ask you, and you can see that if I go to SEO Genius, let's say this is my product. Let's take a live case, no problem. You can see that we have done with the landing page. You might be receiving emails from our site regarding SEO Genius. And what we did is like today we launched a performance marketing free course as well. So you can see that this is a landing page. And let's say, for example, if you're working with me on this project, let's say if you're into social media marketing, and if I ask you, can you create a plan? And if I ask you, okay, how should I run Facebook ads? So these are the questions that we need to answer. These are the questions that we need to answer. Question number one. Can you tell me how much money I need to put in and how much money I can make? And I think this is the most difficult question you might encounter. Yes or no? Absolutely yes. And you see, if you have a framework which can really tell you what is X and what is Y, your life will change from that moment. Your game will change from that moment. You will charge more. You will get more. And a lot of reasons I can tell you, even if you go and ask your friends who are into Facebook ads for the last couple of years, you can ask them this question. You'll find very few people who have answered to this question. And this is number one reason why we don't make it profitable. So let's say, for example, if I ask you, Harsh, Sarah, Hitwi, all of you, if I ask you that, can you tell me if this is a product costing $999 as of now and we are promoting it pan-India and targeting all SEO enthusiasts, my question to you is, how much should I spend on Facebook ads? How much should I spend on Facebook ads? Can you give me some idea? And what results can I expect? Can you give me a figure? Can you give me a figure? एक figure देंगे आप? Like, can you tell me a figure? And I think all business owners, they're going to ask you, yes or no? Absolutely yes. Point is, how much money should I invest in meta ads? And what results can I expect? Which is combination of two things, return on interest, return on investment, and return on ad spends. And then I'm going to ask you next is, okay, can you prove this? So do you have media planning? Can you tell me what campaigns I should run on Facebook? Now, these are the questions that we need to answer. What we need to answer is media planning. The question that we need to answer is, keep in mind, is how much money we have to invest. So the point number 2 is, which I'm writing here, is media planning. It starts with X and Y. So this is going to be a major, very important question, which is X and Y. And my next question is, okay, can you tell me what kind of campaigns, objectives I should run? Fine, so how many campaigns should I launch and what will be their objective? Campaigns and objective. This is something which is very important. So are you going to run conversion campaign? Are you going to run sales campaign? Are you going to run brand awareness or video? What kind of campaign you will run and why you will run? Number 3 is, I'm going to ask you is, okay, can you tell me what are important KPIs to measure Meta Ads performance? This is important. So can you tell me what all KPIs can I measure? So if I start putting money into it, how are you going to measure it? This is again very important question. And the point number 4 is, I'm going to ask you, okay, do you have an idea how you're going to optimize this? Can you optimize Facebook ads? So how are you going to optimize it? Optimize. So when I talk about optimizing Facebook campaign, what exactly you want to optimize? So are you going to optimize? How are you going to optimize audience targeting? Are you going to optimize ads? Are you going to optimize landing page? Are you going to optimize conversion? A lot of things into it. And that's what make Meta ads very challenging. These are the things that we need to answer. And I can tell you, if you answer all these questions, let's say, for example, if I ask you that, work with me, let's say, for example, if you don't have answer to this question, what will happen? Harish, Sarah, Hetu, what do you think? Is सवाल का जवाब अगर नहीं मिला, so what will happen? What will happen? Let's say, for example, you are into digital marketing, you are into Facebook advertising. Let's say you're looking for a job, for example. Or let's say you have an agency, you came to me and you said to me that, okay, I'm a digital marketer, I'm an Meta ads expert, that's okay, very nice. And my question to you is, can you answer all these 4 questions? You think these are difficult questions, but these are most important one. And this will differentiate you from the rest of digital marketers. Because the point is, if I go and ask, how many of you know Facebook ads, you'll find thousands of people saying, okay, I know Facebook ads. But if I ask these 4 questions, this is going to be very important. The 5th question which I'm going to ask is, do you have proven results? Do you have proven results? Do you have proven results? And I can tell you, if you answer all these questions, what will happen? So if you don't answer these questions, what might happen? क्या होने वाला है? So if you don't answer these questions, what will happen? What will happen? क्या होगा? Bindas. Harsh, Sarah, go ahead. So what will happen? Go ahead. Go ahead. Bindas, what will happen? I think this is so important question again. What if I don't know answer to this question? And what changes will happen if I start getting answers to this most difficult questions? Go ahead, Harsh. What do you think? I want you all to pay attention to this question. So if you don't answer to this question, what will happen? बिंदास बोलिए, क्या होगा? क्या होने वाला है? अगर ये जवाब नहीं दिया तो क्या होगा? Number 1 is, so I'll tell you that people who really want to spend huge money, let's say high ticket clients, people who are really want to spend a lot of money, they'll not invest with you. This is the first part. And what if they don't invest with you, what will happen? You'll go to a client, probably who is not, let's say you'll probably, if you don't know answer to this question, what will happen is you go to a client who will pay you less money. And let's say most of the cases, what will happen, will say, sir, I don't know. That's, आप बोलेंगे कि मुझे नहीं आता है. Then what will happen is, I'm not going to give you work if I'm really serious about Facebook or Meta ads. If I'm really targeting, young people on Instagram. Next is what will happen. You'll not get good salary. You'll not get good salary. you'll get an average salary or low average salary. Because what you're doing is you're actually pitching on the basis of efforts. You might say that, okay, I can run Facebook ads, that's okay, but you're not talking about results. Is this okay? So you'll get goods, you'll not get good salary. What is point number 3? What is point number 3? You'll not identify your true value of your skill set and the potential of yours to bring tangible results. So what will happen? Probably you will stuck. You'll stuck again 3 years, 4 years. If you're not answered this question to yourself, you'll not improve significantly. But what if I tell you that these answers can be found out? We can find answers to all these questions. But for that, you need to be really seriously, you need to look into it. And I can tell you that these sessions will increase your salary by 30% or 40% if you just pay attention to these modules of meta ads. And I've been spending a lot from last so many years. So what will happen is you will stuck. Number 4 is what will happen? You will grow average over a period of time. How are you going to differentiate yourself in 90% of people? And if you don't answer, you will be in a bracket of 90% people. Or I'll say 95% of advertisers. And what is our job? Our job is to ask right questions so that we can get right answers. And we make sure that we ask this question to right people. This is so interesting. And what if you know answers to this question? What will happen if you know answers to this question? You'll get big clients. You'll get big clients. You'll get clients who are ready to pay you because you know how to bring tangible results. And you can see that in this slide I'm writing. You have got results. You know KPIs. You know how to optimize. You know what kind of campaigns can be run. You know about ROI and ROS. This is important. This will take you to a next level. So if you know answer to this question, what will happen is, number 1 is you'll get big clients. Number 2 is you'll get good salary. Let's say, for example, if I ask you, and aap job karne ke liye, and I ask you, okay, how much salary you demand, and you'll probably say that, okay, I'm getting 20,000 rupees as of now. I know Facebook ads. Industry standard says that, okay, I should get at least 10% increment. 20,000 ka 10% is 2,000 rupees. It will be 22,000 rupees. Right? And then what will happen? That's it. But let's shift the mindset. Let's say, for example, you start getting answers to this question, what will happen is you're becoming a different person altogether. And then instead of saying the 10% increment, what will say? Look, I worked with Saurabh and we invested around a couple of lakh rupees in Facebook ads and we make around 10 lakh rupees. And with the help of my skill set and with the help of my efforts, I generated 10 lakh rupees extra business. And in order to do that, I want to get a salary of around, let's say, 40K. This is just an example I'm showing you to you. What if you can bring the results on consistent basis? I can tell you that if you don't have idea about this, you'll not get results on consistent basis. And what will happen is you'll end up. So I saw a lot of people, they start with campaign, they do a lot of changes, and they do it continuously, but they don't know how to optimize it. This is the problem. We need to fix this. So what will happen is once you understand this question, get big clients, you'll get good salary. What will happen? Your self-worth will increase. Imagine a situation where you're really working on something. Imagine that you're really working and getting some results. You need to understand how we get results quickly. And probably someone who has done this, he or she can tell you how to do done in a right. So you can see that self-worth will increase. What will happen? Point number 4 is you will grow exponential. So why I'm saying exponential? Because now you have skill sets which only 5% of people have or 10% of people have. 80-90% of people, they don't have the skills. And the point is, if you don't understand this concept, probably next 4 years, it will take around 3 years, 4 years to understand this concept. What if you can get this concept in next 10 hours, 12 hours, or 20 hours? Fine? So you'll grow exponential. Number 5 is, this is again so important, is you will bring tangible results, measurable results. You can do forecasting for your clients. So when you have all these results, when you don't have, you have to sell this as an effort-based services. You will just pitch, okay, I know Facebook ad, that's it. We're just focusing on efforts. So that's why I'm saying this approach here, which I'm writing on blue, is an effort-based. We'll go ahead with effort-based. And this kind, on left-hand side of this chart, you position yourself as a result-oriented professional, not as effort-based professional, right? So I'm writing here, which is result-based professional. You will be in demand always. Number 6, you'll be in demand. You'll always be in demand. So if you keep on investing in yourself and trying to get as many results possible quickly, you're always in demand. Because I can tell you, running a Facebook ad campaign and getting results, these are two very different things. Probably in this session, you'll start a campaign. You can run a campaign right away. But the point is, what should be the mindset? And how are we going to optimize? Fine. So I guess I'm making a point clear. है ना? समझ में आ रहा है आपको? Please do let me know, Harshan, Sarah. Do let me know if you're understanding my point. Fine. So let's start into Facebook ads. So Facebook ads. So now we know challenges. Now keep in mind, make sure that you make note of this. एक बार इसको नोट भी कर लेना एक बार. Because I think this is so important. और इसलिए मैं पहला सेशन में ही बातचीत कर रहा हूँ इसके बारे में. Because I just don't want you to become just someone who just can upload creative or creative. I want you to get results. So just make a pointer so that it will get inside you. आपको समझ में आएगा नहीं, okay, I should have this mindset. I should always ask this difficult question, difficult and right questions. This is so interesting. Let's start with Facebook ads. And this is the reason why you have all these challenges with Meta ads. And now let's get into, Meta ads. So what we'll do is we'll go to Facebook ads. So what I want is I want every one of you to go to your page. Let's log into Facebook ads manager. We'll go to Facebook ads manager. We'll log into, let's log into Facebook ads manager. Right, let us see from where we can run ads. Let's go to Facebook ads manager. You can see here, I can go to Facebook ads manager. So you can see I can go to Facebook ads. So you can go and search for Facebook. So let's log into Facebook. Let's go to ads manager. Okay, just check. Yes. Okay, let's log in. And then what you can do is, okay, trust this device. Okay. And you can see Facebook ads manager. So I want every one of you go to Facebook ads manager. So you can go here, you can click on see more, you'll find ads manager. Let's go to ads manager. And you can see that this is Facebook ads manager. I do have different accounts. This is an ads manager. Okay. So can you let me know if you're there on Facebook ads manager? So this is the place from where you can start your Facebook ads manager. You need to have Facebook page. We also talk about, business manager. आ गए आप? आ गए? आप सब आ जाओ एक बार. मुझे बताना, मैं आता हूँ, मुझे बताना अगर नहीं ओपन. So give me a confirmation. Students who are joining online, just give me a quick confirmation. Okay. Let's go to Facebook Ads Manager. We'll talk about Facebook ad structure.